So today we're going to have a look at the Enzo PK70. Comes in a nice little box, not especially luxurious, but I do like the fact that it comes with a label inside that tells you, caution, this knife is very sharp, and they're not wrong. These are extremely sharp knives. It also tells us that the knives are from Finland. Now I can find nowhere on these that tell me that they weren't made in Finland, but I am led to believe they're actually made in the Far East. To be honest, I don't really care where they're made, because one of the things that you'll notice about these knives from day one is that the fit and finish is absolutely phenomenal. You can't see the difference between the liners and the back spring, let alone are there any gaps. There are none. These are absolutely perfect fit and finish. So much so that having bought the carbon fibre one, I liked them so much that I bought the G10 and titanium one as well. And I carry these literally every day. I have two, a briefcase and a smaller bag that I carry. There is one of these in each of them. So these knives get used every day for everything from opening a box, cutting a piece of string, opening a packet, opening an envelope, everything. These knives are the ones that I generally reach for first. I've usually got a knife in my pocket, but if I'm at work, I've got my briefcase. This is what I'm going to be grabbing for. For a size comparison, Boca's determined to get in the picture. For a size comparison, we have the Victorinox Spartan. These are UK friendly slip joint knives, so they are sub 76 millimeters. They are in fact nominally 70 millimeters long. The blade is actually about 68 millimeters long. Now some people will complain that there's a lot of handle for the amount of blade, and you know, to some extent that's possibly true, but in the UK you are limited to a 76 millimeter blade, but not everybody's hand is that small, and mine certainly aren't. So this gives you enough to get a decent grip on and be able to actually use the knife, you know, it's in use. Now these are S30V steel, so it's a good steel. I don't know if S30V is now state of the art, but I think it's the current popular high quality steels. So I think Benchmade use, here's the thing Enzo use. As I say, these knives came extremely sharp. They're nice and easy to open, but they're pretty stiff when it comes to folding them. You have to use a reasonable amount of effort. I mean, I don't believe in this slip joints fold on you. I've been using slip joints for 40 years plus, and I've never had a slip joint fold on me. I've never cut myself by doing that. I've cut myself plenty of times with knives, and that's just a fact of life if you use knives. But these are nice, very nice knives, very high quality. They sit on a deep pocket clip right down in your pocket if you're using them that way, and they're just two of my favourites. I suppose the one thing that is always a bit of a pain with a lot of slip joints is the back end of the blade sticks out a lot, and people say that gets caught on things. And I suppose if you are using these left-hand carriers, I do, there is a danger you could catch your hand on the back of there. But to be honest, it's not really sharp, so I don't really have a problem. I don't think it's any worse than the end of the bolsters. But this is a lovely knife. G10 one has this sort of 3D sculpted across there, whereas the carbon fibre one, which actually is a little bit cheaper, is flat across there. It's not actually fully carbon fibre either, it's a carbon fibre layer over a G10 scale. It's so beautifully put together, you really have to look at it very closely before you work that one out, but that's exactly what it is. So there we have the Enzo PK70.